It's time to make the donuts.
Hello and welcome to episode I think 10 of the Dobros podcast.
I think it's 10. I think so.
I'm gonna say it's 10 because 8 doesn't exist and 9 happened last time. So
yeah, and
this is
8
10.
eight's the lost episode.
8 is the lost episode. It will be forever touted as the lost episode even when it's out. So there's one thing I did want to bring up because I went out to get. This has nothing to do with sports. This has nothing to do with video games at all. So it has nothing to do with this podcast. But I'm gonna bring it up anyway.
All right.
So I was going to get Dunkin' Donuts because I'm a fucking white bitch, and
Okay.
what are you drinking?
It's a Coca-Cola.
From fucking McDonald's, you fat
Yeah,
fuck,
it is.
you fat piece of shit. So this is another thing. This is a whole nother tangent. This is what's gonna happen. We gotta fill time anyway. So Michael texted me. He's like, or he messaged me on Facebook. He's like, hey, so we're gonna start at 1 p.m. right? And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm all ready and everything by 1. Or by whatever. I'm ready when he said it. And then he's like, just kidding, it's gonna be 1:20. I'll go fat fuck and get McDonald's. And he did.
Yeah, after a night of drinking, man. I'm telling you, Big Mac. I've told you this before.
For sure. Yeah, no, I totally get it. But so yeah, he did that and then he was late as shit. So we're starting late. It's almost it is 2:00. It's 2:00 right now.
Is it?
And yeah, after you
Yes.
saying 1:20 because you had to go be a fat cunt and fucking get McDonald's.
That's what happens, man. Fat cunts for life.
But here's me talking about my other thing now. So I was going to get a coffee for this. I went and got a little coffee, and
nice.
I got my coffee because I need to be alive and do this. So I go as I'm coming home. I'm driving down the street and whatever. I see like a banner, right? I see a banner.
Okay.
Do you remember when you were a kid and every birthday like mattered? Like no matter what it was, like up till the point of like 10
Happy 7th birthday, Tanner. Like shit like that.
It's funny you say that because the banner I saw said happy 7th birthday. I'm not even kidding.
No way.
It said happy 7th birthday,
Oh
and there was
my
like
God.
a giant 7 balloon, and there was a banner on a couple trees, and I'm like, no one gives a shit. Like, no one gives a rat's diseased asshole about your stupid fucking kid's 7th birthday. No one cares about that shit. It's stupid. No one gives a fuck about your dumb fucking kid's birthday, alright? He's 7. What's he accomplishing at 7? He's probably still fucking drooling on himself, the dumb idiot.
Oh, damn, Jake.
I just wanted to.
Are you alright? Are you okay? How's the
I'm
quarantine
good, man.
treating you? You doing
I'm not
alright?
in quarantine. I'm still going to work every fucking day.
Same. So I think we're both on that.
Nothing's different for me.
I'm
an introvert already.
I mean, I was telling people last night. I was like, listen, I'm gonna tell my great grandkids. You know, your grandpappy. When I remember when the coronavirus was coming around and I still worked, and here you are bitching and moaning about whatever you're bitching and moaning about. But we
Walking
still
up
worked.
and down a
We
hill
still
in
worked.
2 ways. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
I walked up the hill and down the hill in 6 feet of snow in coronavirus land, so you could frig right off.
I don't understand, and this is not a knock on you or the business. How are you an essential employee?
All right, I'll tell you right now.
I'm very curious.
I'll tell you right now, and this may surprise you. Magic. No idea. I make signs for what?
I'm in manufacturing. That makes sense. Yours does not.
No. Well, I mean, like, I don't talk to anyone anyways. I'm just completely by myself all the time.
So here's another thing. Just because tangents are kind of what I'm doing right now. Yesterday, I cut my finger. You probably can't see it, but I cut my finger
I
on
can't see it.
Yeah, it's like right there.
I see
I
it.
cut my finger on a
Dildo.
No. What? They're smooth. Why would I cut my finger on a dildo?
Not mine. Joking.
Jokey then. Anyway,
Jesus.
You're not joking. I don't believe you. No, I cut my finger on a whipped cream nozzle.
Oh.
Like a true fat fuck. Like I went to go like put it in my mouth because obviously you gotta get some whipped cream, and it ran out of air, and my finger slipped, and I cut
Oh.
Yeah, so that's my life.
So what hurt more, the cut or that you're out of whipped cream?
I'm not. Here's the thing. I bought this whipped cream, right? It's like an almond milk whipped cream because I prefer almond milk because I'm a basic bitch, and so I've only ever gotten it to work once. It's only ever come out of the spray can once, one time,
Okay.
and so I got it and it was delicious. It was so good,
Good.
and then I never got it again and it ran out of air.
Oh dear God.
So that was the worst part. This finger is nothing. You chop it off. I don't even need it. Just give me a can of whipped cream that works.
Damn.
It was
Damn.
sad.
Dude, you're on fire today.
I'm having a hard week.
Damn, man, you're on fire. But you
For
know what?
nothing
You
in
know
particular.
what? I want to talk about something that's gonna make you happy.
Is
Maybe.
it naked women?
No, it's
Is it naked
Animal
news?
Crossing.
Oh.
How's your first week with it?
Fantastic. It was. I think this is actually my second.
You're
week.
saying it would be your second week, yeah.
Yeah.
So
you know,
how's it going? Like I see your posts all the time. It seems like
Yeah.
you're having a legit blast. So I just want to hear a little bit more about it. Like I saw something about a Godzilla fighting pen. I just need to hear. I need to hear something. Tell me. Just enlighten
I mean,
me.
yeah. Basically, I'm a time traveling piece of shit. So I just move forward every time I need something to be built because I'm an asshole, and you're not supposed to do that, but I do it anyway. So everything is built in my town. Everything I do now is just cosmetic and like shit that I want to make, like a Godzilla fighting pit. And
There
I
you go.
did. That's the thing I did. It's all lit up and it's got two Godzillas fucking fighting each other. They don't actually move or anything. They're just decorations, but it looks great. Overall, yeah, I'm having a
Alright.
great time.
Okay.
I love the GameCube version. But this is the superior Animal Crossing game. This is the best Animal Crossing game I think to ever come out. They added a ton of shit, but they did get rid of some stuff from the DS version or the 3DS version. But I don't miss any of it. It's just one of those things where they added enough that I don't even miss it. So
Damn. Okay. I know. I've legit heard 3 or 4 people saying that they're buying a Nintendo Switch just for this game.
yeah, and here's the thing: you can't fucking buy a Nintendo Switch right now. You bought mine at the perfect time.
Yeah.
because
You can't buy them anymore.
You cannot find one right now, and people are starting to buy up the Switch Lites too, which no one wanted before this, and now a shit ton of people are buying those, and you can barely even find those. So
No, no, I got pretty lucky, dude. Imagine if I didn't buy it. You would have sold it in 2 seconds.
Oh, 100%. And I probably would have gotten more for it because people are fucking insane, and they're paying
Probably could have
stupid
made
prices
money.
for it. The Animal Crossing one that I have back here, I'm not gonna grab. Actually, I think I have it like right here, but oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, I
Look.
see it, and I see the Let's Go one.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
have
cool.
I have two Switches right now because I'm a bastard.
Because you're a boss ass bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bastard. And so the thing is that Switch right there is going for like $600,
No way.
which is stupid. Yeah, because you can't buy it. You can't buy it anywhere. Anyway, like you can't buy a regular Switch either right now, and you definitely can't buy that one. So yeah, that one's going for crazy money, and I really just bought it for the controllers because I'm a scumbag.
God damn, dude, that's
But I
fucking
did it.
awesome. But you did it.
Yeah,
But you
I mean,
did it.
I don't plan on selling it. I mean, the one I have right here, this one is you probably can you see it? This Pikachu
Yep.
and Eevee.
I
Yeah,
see 'em.
this one's the Pikachu and Eevee one, but it has the Animal Crossing controllers. Like it's got the Animal Crossing controllers and
That's
shit.
so sick.
Got the green and the blue.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, no, it's a great thing. And that kind of leads me to something I want to do. It's not like a segment, but it's something I'm going to be doing throughout. It's my show and tell. I'm going to be doing a show and tell because I have a bunch of random bullshit in my room.
Awesome.
And here's my first item. You saw me looking at this before, and I was
Oh
with
my
you and
God.
Jill. Yeah, I was with you and Jill talking about actually buying this, and I finally did.
Look at that bad boy.
Can you see it all right? Like
I can
you
see it. Yeah, I can see everything
okay,
about
cool.
it. I can't
Yeah.
read it, obviously, but
Well, it's because it's Japanese. Yeah.
yeah.
So what that is in America, in North America, the first Animal Crossing game came out on GameCube, which is a system that everyone, like a lot of people had and whatever. But in Japan, it came out first on Nintendo 64, which is why this is Animal Crossing 64. This is the first Animal Crossing, but on Nintendo 64.
Damn, dude, you have the
Yep.
first one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, I played the GameCube one a ton. I have that too, like the one that we got in the Americas. But that is the actual first one that Japan got first, and it's on the Nintendo 64. I can't even play it because I don't have a Japanese console at home. But
It's just the
wanted
fact
to
that you
have
have it, dude. You
yeah,
have
I
that.
wanted to have it, and that's kind of what I do. I kind of just buy things to have them. Like I don't know if you saw it on Facebook or if anyone did, whoever's watching. I I got a signed picture of Tommy Wiseau from The Room. Did you see this?
I have. Oh wait! Oh my god! I saw that. Just because you bought his underwear, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh
I,
my
I
god!
assume he does it for everything. He just sends like signed like headshots or whatever to whatever you buy. So I bought like a 3-pack of his underwear, and I got a signed picture of
Dude,
Tommy
that's
Wiseau. from The
awesome.
Room.
That's
Yeah.
literally that's Pog right there.
Have you seen The Room? Have you seen the movie?
I have not seen it now.
We're gonna have to
I
change
would have to
that.
sit down and watch it.
Yes, because it's the worst best movie ever made, or the best
Perfect.
worst movie ever made, and they even it was so bad and ridiculous that they made a movie about it. Yeah, with James Franco. It was called The Disaster
James
Artist.
Franco.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I like James Franco. He's a good
It was
actor.
called The Disaster Artist, and they made a movie about this fucking ridiculous ass movie. And you gotta see it. Well, we'll have a movie night and you'll see it.
I'm excited for that.
It'll be
I'm gonna do
good.
that.
It'll
Nice
be good.
brown shirt. I like it.
I got this fucking wire hanging from me.
Oh, look at you. A little wire there. I like it.
Yeah. So are we just into the games portion? Are we starting with that? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
there's
figured.
so
I
much
figured
fun
that's
stuff.
like. I mean, you had a bunch of Animal Crossing stuff, so I figured that's probably
Yeah.
something you did want to talk about.
Of course. Yeah.
I had been. I'll shed some light on my stuff, I guess.
I played Apex and I played Call of Duty.
No, I
That's
did not. I did
it.
not do that. I did not do that. So what I did was I got my laptop fixed. I reached out to Dell. Turns out I have a warranty till December, so I got my laptop fixed. And I started. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna download a bunch of games. So I did. I downloaded literally probably 12 different games, and I told myself probably a month ago. Jake, I think I told you this. I wanted to play 30 days of CS:GO, Counter Strike, because I want to improve my aim on the
wanna get
computer. So I started playing yesterday, and oh man, dude, oh man, I instantly, like my brother, I was playing with my little brother. I instantly did really good. I was just super accurate, killing people, like doing very well. And I was like, "Is this game easy?" He's like, "No, you're like really good for a starter." I was like, "Are you
You're
sure?"
good. You're
Like-
actually good.
So I ran around. We were playing this bomb game. I killed like almost the whole team or whatever. It said you killed 56% of the team, and then the round ended. And everyone on my team was huddled around me, shooting up in the air, like punching me or whatever, because they're like, "Mike, they all think you're really good for your stupid little level." I'm like, "Dude, this game is fucking great. Like, this game's fun as fuck."
I've never played it. I mean, I have a Mac, so I don't play games on my Mac at all, really, because I'm just slime. But yeah, no, I mean, I've heard really good things about it, and it's been around for fucking ever now.
8 years?
People really, I thought it's been around longer than that. But
No,
yeah,
I think
guess
something it was around longer than that, but I think the one that they have out now is for 8 years long.
yeah,
8 years running.
the only game not like that, but I want to really get really good, and I never will because I'm bad at video games. But I want to get good at like Rainbow Six.
Dude, Rainbow Six is a fun game.
It's
Like
so
once you
fucking
get it
fun.
down, once you get it down,
terrible.
it's awesome.
Mhm.
Listen, I'll tell you when I've only done this probably a handful of times. When you are the last guy alive and there's like a whole squad or just like at least 3 people left, and you have to one-man team it, and you win, dude, man, is it the best feeling in the world? You feel like a legit champion. Like you feel like people should be kissing your feet. You should be telling your teammates that they are legit trash and they should kiss your toes.
Smooch 'em. Nom, 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 nom.
Smooch my toes. Smooch
Give
'em.
me toes. Some people might be into that, and you know what? If you're into that, good for you. That's
I
your
thought you
thing.
were.
I'm not gonna judge you. Me? No, God no.
Alright, so I'll tell you about a little gaming thing I did last night.
You played games with your feet,
So no, I wish that'd be
then
pretty
posted
cool.
it on the internet and made money.
Is that thing? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, people love gamer feet.
They won't like my feet, that's for sure.
I'm
So
gonna make an OnlyFans account and call it OnlyMans, and then I'm gonna sell feet pics to weirdos. That's my contingency plan.
people
if
sell
my career
underwear to
doesn't work
people.
out.
I saw that online.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll start doing that too. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. I have no shame. Hey, if you want these soggy undies, you can have them.
Oh hell yeah, soggy undies.
Yeah.
So I was playing Minecraft last night, and anyone who plays Minecraft, there's Minecraft Survival and Minecraft Hardcore. So Hardcore is if you die, you don't respawn. Like that's it. That's the end of the game. So me and my brother, we made a server. We went on, and it was about 3 or 4 nights in, and I was like, dude, like we're gonna live. Like this is great. And then he made a joke saying, "Oh, I'm gonna come kill you." So I said, "No, you're not. I'm gonna hide from. You're not gonna come kill me." So he was running over to my house, full armor, right? So I was like, "Dude, I'm only probably 10 blocks deep from the surface, where 26 blocks you'll hit lava if you dig down." So I'm like, I'm only 10 blocks deep. I'm just gonna go down 2, put a block over me, and crouch, and he won't be able to find me. I mine a block, dude, and I drop into lava. 10 blocks. That's like unheard of. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then obviously that was end of game, which sucked.
Yeah.
But
You're
I was
done.
like,
You're dead.
that's
You're
after
dead,
like
you're dead.
almost an hour and a half of gameplay, just straight building. I was like, so
We
pissed.
should start. What we should do is we should start like a world in either 7 Days to Die or like Ark or something, and just build on that and release it on like the. Have you record it, whatever. Just record audio on here or whatever, and just release shit like that as we
Like
build
episodes
our
as we go.
build our like dinosaur lives. I'd much rather do Ark.
Ark, right?
Yeah.
You could play on the Switch.
You can, but I don't recommend
What would you play Ark on?
it. Xbox.
Now, could I play with you on PC or would I have to be on Xbox?
I don't know. That's something we could try because I mean Microsoft obviously and Xbox like they're
But here's the thing: I have
Maybe.
Ark on my I have Ark on my PC through Microsoft. It's on
Yeah.
the Microsoft Store. So
It's
I
worth
actually.
checking
Oh,
out.
I could do that. I could play
Yeah.
with you. Oh,
Yeah,
we
worth
could do
checking
that. I could literally we could make like an episode series where we could, it would work. It would definitely work.
I think that'd be fun as shit. Because Ark, I've always had a good time with. 7 Days to Die is pretty fun too, but I've played too much of it, and I haven't played enough of Ark. And I feel like we could make a fun little series.
Yeah, dude, we'll have like our own little places, dinosaurs, whatever. We'll do challenges. I don't know, like we'll do a challenge, like I don't know, like Jake has to survive in the middle of the forest with a spear for like a half hour.
No, I won't. I'll die.
I don't know, but
I'll
yeah,
try,
we
though.
could do that kind of stuff. Like we'll just
Yeah.
make episodes and just like release them and have people. I don't know, watch them. I don't know what people.
Yeah,
do.
because I mean, we have time. Even though we're working, I mean, we still have time. Like
we do have time.
after work, nothing's happening. So I mean, what the fuck?
I do have my nights where I have to do stuff, but typically,
I don't.
You know, we have time. You have time.
Yeah.
I have time. We have time. Whatever.
For the most part. And when the weekends come around, we got nothing but time.
We
so.
have nothing but time, unless
Clearly,
they do a full. I've been hearing they're talking about doing a full shutdown where it's just grocery stores and gas stations.
No
That's
matter
it.
what, I don't shut down. So because that's how my job works. So the National Guard can come get me because I'm going to work, bitch.
That's how my dad is.
I don't want to. Trust me, I'd love to take a nap every day, but I fucking can't. I gotta go do things.
I gotta
don't
go
want to.
do things. I have to go be essential.
Yeah, I'm essential.
I'm
I don't
essential,
talk to
motherfucker.
you peasant. I don't talk to you peasants that aren't.
Yeah, we're
That's why I'm
essential.
talking. Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you because you're fine. Like you're essential for some reason. I don't
I
think
don't
you should be, but
We're hey, I'm chilling. So
I mean, I'm
small
in manufacturing.
business.
that
So
makes
let's
sense.
fucking go. Well, my dad was like, technically we're manufacturers because we manufacture the vinyl from scrap and we make it into like whatever. I'm like, that's such bullshit. But you know what? I'll take it.
I mean, you're getting paid, so what do you give a shit? Like, I mean, that's the only good part about it.
Yeah,
If you
at least
get-
I'm still getting a paycheck, unlike
Yeah, if
everybody
people
else.
pay you and then like give you time off, then great. But that's probably not.
The stimulus check is just basically, hey, here's free money because everyone else
yeah.
is miserable. Okay, cool.
And,
Awesome.
and I'm probably not going to get it for a billion years anyway, so I'm not even worried
I
about
heard
it.
at the end of May, I think they were
It
talking
depends.
about.
If you do like direct deposit or something with your taxes or some shit, then you'll get it at the end of May. But if you don't, you'll get it way later.
Yeah, see, I do direct deposit.
Oh, I do too, but I still think it'll be some time.
Well, they've already talked about sending 2 payments out, like 2 stimulus checks, because what's $1,200 going to pay for? My rent's $1,325.
It'll put
I would
money
be
in my
fucked
savings
anyways.
account so I can buy a house. That's what it'll do.
Bingo.
That's all it's doing for me. because I want a fucking house. I don't want one of those apartments. I don't want that shit. I'm buying a house. Even if it's a little baby house, I'm buying a house.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what's happening.
Don't get an apartment because you're just gonna
No,
pay someone else's mortgage.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I'm not doing that.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
And,
at all.
and if I buy a house and if there's another bedroom, you can live in it.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
And-
Well,
and
I'm
for
buying my own
cheaper-
house, so
For cheaper than your 1,400 or whatever fucking apartment.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be buying my own house, hopefully soon. Who knows?
And then I'll live in that.
Yes, then you'll live with me. I'll have like a little basement, and it'll just be Jake's den, and you just go
That's where
down
I
there
belong.
and I don't
Every
know.
now and then I'll crawl up, be like, "Hello, get me food."
And then I'll toss you a pizza, and then you disappear for 12 more weeks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I just scurry downstairs. Yeah, it's great. It's a good
I
time.
just hear like people hear like a scurry. What is that? Those are the spirits that live here. Those are Jake.
I'm the spirit of Michael's home.
I'm literally gonna be Dwight, and you're gonna be his what is it? His cousin Mose, who
Mose?
runs around. Your cousin Mose.
Yes, I don't speak much.
Oh
like,
my god! You just have ready to attack people.
so we're talking games still. You have nothing to talk about because you don't play anything.
I play games.
So we're gonna try and do that arc thing. I think that's a great idea that we're gonna do. Next week, Friday, Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out. That's gonna be a massive thing that I'll be able to talk about in a couple weeks. I'm very excited for that. I know you do not have an opinion on it, but it's a huge game. Like it's considered like a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy game. I have never played it, so it's gonna be interesting to see it beefed up, and I'm actually gonna play it this time.
Heck
Probably
yeah,
not
man.
gonna beat it because I'm me, but we'll see. My beating games thing has not been going well.
Why? What's going on?
Because I've been playing Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, technically, I beat Animal Crossing because there is a story in a way. Like there were end credits, so I'm considering myself beating it. But I haven't beaten anything else. I've been playing. Have you ever heard of Trover Saves the Universe?
Nope, never heard of that.
It's a weird game by the creators of Rick and Morty, and it's about a purple dude that you control from a chair, and you have to like go save your dogs or something. I don't know.
Go save your dogs.
Yeah, your dogs got captured by a weird Patrick Star looking thing with a beak, and you got I don't know. I don't have a clue. And you got to go save them, and it's very vulgar and it's very funny.
It's
'Cause,
Rick
I mean,
and
if-
Morty. It has to be vulgar.
Yeah, if you like Rick and Morty, it's that like plus more because they're just going all out. It's very funny. I only played like an hour. I got through one world yesterday because my more of my free time. I'm not done with Animal Crossing. Like I still go in and I do my daily stuff, but mostly it's just like an hour or two a day now. Not even two, I'd say probably like 45 minutes to an hour. And so the rest of my free time is going towards Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5 I've talked Persona 5 I've talked about on this podcast a shit ton.
Yes, you have.
One of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time. Well, they released a beefed up version of it, and now that's out, and I am ready. It's got like a bunch more story shit. It's got a lot more features. It's just basically what it is. It's a better version of the original game plus a lot more. I have my show and tell segment part 2 coming now. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
There it is. Persona 5 Royal.
There it is.
It's got what is it got in it? It's got like mask. It's got the main guy's mask. It's got a bunch of shit, man. It's got a bunch of fucking shit, and that's pretty much where my time has gone. I've only probably put about 10 hours in, and it's maybe 110 hour game. So
Oh shit! So you got about 100 hours to go.
yeah, I got quite some time to go, and as soon as I hang up on this podcast, that is what I'm going to be doing.
Hell yeah, man! After this podcast, I'll probably end up playing CS:GO again, or I played Minecraft Bed Wars, if anyone knows what that is. So,
Fuck is Bed Wars? Explain that.
So basically, there's like 8 islands, right? Floating islands with one big island in the center, and you basically time starts, and you have to gain resources that like currency kind of drops, like from this like, little square, like iron bars, and you have to buy like blocks to protect your bed / weapons and stuff, because you can die from other teams, but if they destroy your bed, you can't respawn.
Oh,
So
yeah, that makes
it's basically everyone's fighting each other, trying to destroy everybody's bed and survive and shit like that. So I don't know. I've been having fun with it. I think it's pretty fun. So
sounds like an interesting game mode. Yeah,
yeah, it's definitely
I've never heard.
different. Definitely PvP like competitive. So
So you're gonna be playing Minecraft. You're gonna be playing CS:GO. You're probably gonna be playing Apex.
Arc 2, I gotta get a server up and gunning for us.
Yeah.
So
We gotta do Arc.
Yeah.
I think that'll be fun. We can do commentary, obviously, over
yeah,
it.
I mean, we could either join like a server that's dead, so no one's on it, and so we don't
Yeah.
have to deal with the server.
Right.
Or
Yeah,
I don't know. I could figure out a way to make a server, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. I feel like that could be fun. We could just develop our dinosaur ranches and shit, and just have it be a good old time. I
Like
feel
a
it could be-
PVE dinosaur ranch. Like, do you want to do PvP or PvE?
Probably just.
Because here's the thing: if you play player versus player, we can get raided easily.
Yeah, probably just.
Where PvE, we could actually make episodes after episodes,
Yeah.
and you don't
I'm
have
not
to
looking
make
to fight
super turrets and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not looking to fight anyone.
Oh,
I'm just looking
perfect.
to
So
have a good
PvE is
time.
great then.
I'm just
So
looking to have a good time. Make some,
Alright.
like some dinosaur stuff. Yeah.
cool. We'll
I
do
want to ride a
PvE.
dinosaur. That's what
All
I
right,
want.
cool. Ride a dino.
Yeah, like I've only really played it like by myself, so I haven't
Oh.
had any. Yeah.
Dude, I've grinded that game hard.
hmm
I put
Yeah, I mean,
2,000
it's-
hours into it.
It's a fun game. I've 2,000?
Yep, you can check it on my 3 Steam accounts. I have collectively 2,000 hours.
I've put probably like 2
Yeah.
hours. That's it. Like
I know a thing or two about Ark, man. Like
Well,
I
that's
can
good.
I can tame T-Rexes or anything by myself, like in PvP. Like, dude, I put in a lot of work.
Good resource to have, I suppose. Then.
Yeah, like trust me, you'll like having me there. I can craft anything. Like I don't know. I just know everything up here.
Yeah. So if you don't have anything to do to talk about games or anything anymore, we can move on.
Oh yeah,
to
let's superhero stuff.
the draft.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a draft, everybody. I was kind of thinking, what could I do for a draft? I sat down, laid down on my floor, actually. I was like, what's something that you don't really talk about, but you love? And I was like, I look up and I see my poster of a superhero I have in my room.
Oh, you're not
And I
gonna
said-
reveal it.
No. You can see his boot, actually. You can't really
That
tell
could
who
be
it is.
anyone.
But I was
Anyone.
just like, oh my god, why don't we do a draft of superheroes? And so that's what we're going to do today. And who
Yeah.
went first last time? I think it was
Me.
you. So that
It
means
me.
I think I get to go first this time.
But here's
dude.
the thing. So last podcast we did a draft of greatest sports legends of all time or sports players of all time, and Noah voted on it. So, so you got to vote. We can't have a winner if there's no votes. So this one you got to vote.
You have to vote. If
Maybe
you don't
maybe
vote-
Mike, you should promote it on like your Twitch or your Mixer or anything.
Yeah, I'll start promoting that.
Shit
Maybe they'll.
there to
Yeah.
be like, ooh, because who cares? You don't even have to listen. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna post like when I post it, I post.
Who wins, Jake or Mike? Come on.
Yeah.
on.
When I post it, I post the teams, so you can just look and be like, oh, this is the better team, or
This
that's
is the better team. That's the better team.
I don't give a
Dang
shit if
it.
you listen to the podcast. Just fucking vote. God damn it.
Because I'm not gonna go make a secret account on Google.
Yeah, we can't vote.
and
We can't
I
vote
don't wanna
ourselves.
vote. I don't want to lie.
Even if we couldn't vote on ourselves, we could only vote for the other person, and then we'd still only tie. So I don't know what the fuck is happening.
People beep at my house all the time.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, me too. I was going to do it last night at like 2 a.m. and then I was like, because I was around there.
Why?
Just-
Why?
I was,
Everyone
alright?
beeps at my fucking house. It's crazy.
I was gonna come in and knock on your door, be like, hey,
Hey, let
2
me
a.m.
in,
what's
bitch. All right,
2 a.m. What's up?
I got my list right here.
All right, yeah. You get the first pick, so you get pick of the
Can
litter.
you see
pretty
that?
much. No, I can't see anything. My vision
All right,
is like.
so I'm only saying this one because this is who everybody would want on their team. So
Okay.
I'm like when I'm picking this draft, I'm thinking like if I had to fight like the worst supervillain of all time, this is who I want behind me. First, I'm going to say Doctor Strange.
Ooh, okay.
Because man, if he could put the evilest of villains in like just in a prison basically of their own selves. I forget what movie, the first Doctor Strange. Dude, he is an absolute badass, and I honestly think he trumps any fucking superhero out there.
Okay. That's an interesting.
Doctor Strange.
That's an interesting choice. Because it's not really everyone's like actual first choice. You know what I mean?
No, but you gotta think about someone you want behind your back, dude.
he's
That could
super powerful,
literally
yeah.
fucking save you.
For sure, he's super powerful. I'm gonna go. I don't know who I want to pick first. There's so many good options. and
There
there's
are, dude. It's hard.
Yeah. There's so many powerful like superheroes and shit. I am gonna go. You know what? I think I have to just go with a god. I'm gonna go with the god of thunder. I'm gonna go with Thor.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go with Thor.
You god asshole.
Thor is my first pick. He's a literal god.
He's a literal god.
He's fantastic, and if it's Chris Hemsworth, he's a sexy man.
He is,
Sexy
man.
man.
I'll tell you right now, like, Thor is literally a goat. The god of thunder. Just, if you've watched any Marvel, like, dude, he's a fucking badass. Like, how
Even
do
when
you
he's
not?
Fat Thor.
Even Fat Thor
badass.
is cool.
Yeah.
Imagine I pick Meek, like the little sword guy.
Meek and Cord.
Oh my god. All right, so going on to that. Actually, this involves Thor, because
Okay.
there's rumors out there saying that this superhero is just as strong or stronger than Thor, and I'm gonna say Aquaman.
Oh, that is not who I thought you were gonna.
Yeah, dude, he's
I got-
apparently incredibly strong. If you read into him, he's like super strong.
I got the hat.
You got the freaking. Oh my god, you're wearing the hat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
love it.
wasn't gonna pick him that early because I'm not a crazy person, but
No, but he's just as strong as Thor, apparently.
I
so.
don't. I mean, yeah, in underwater, sure. I love
Nah.
Aquaman. Aquaman is one of my favorites, but I'm not going for favorites. I'm going for what makes sense here. And now I don't know who. I kind of want to go like I don't want to
I
go
think
too Marvel heavy, but I kind of do.
Yeah,
Um,
dude, you go any way you want.
I'm gonna go with Superman right now.
Okay,
because
that was
I-
he's gonna be my third choice. so.
I personally don't like Superman, but he's also still one of the most powerful superheroes there is. He's the strongest of them all, pretty
Yeah.
much overall, like actual strength wise. He has only one weakness. It's a pretty
Kryptonite.
glaring weakness. It's kryptonite. It's a pretty glaring weakness. But,
I mean, if someone just throws a rock at him of kryptonite, he's just like,
Yeah. but where the fuck are you gonna get kryptonite? Kryptonite's really hard to get. So
That's
Superman is my pick.
All right,
I don't even like
Superman's your pick.
Superman.
I like it. I like it. I'm gonna have to go with. Oh man. Just because he's got brains and he's got power and he's got money.
Ooh, I think I know.
Iron Man. We're going with Iron Man.
That is not what I thought you were
No,
gonna say.
not who I. No, it's Iron Man because Iron
I
Man
like-
is a goat. Iron
I'm
Man.
going with what I thought you were. gonna
Really? You're gonna
Yeah,
go
but
with
go
okay. Iron Man. Jake, you've seen the Avengers movies, right?
say. Of course, all of them.
And listen, I'll tell you right now, if you haven't seen the last one, please go watch it, then come back because I'm about to ruin it for you.
Spoiler alert.
A spoiler alert. Iron Man basically defeated Thanos all on his own. Iron Man, they couldn't do it without him. This guy is not only a genius, but he's got heart, man. The guy is a fucking goat. He's a goat, okay? He just time and times again just saves the world, and this time he did it dying. I don't think you could beat him, man. He gets locked in a cave by terrorists and makes his first suit of armor and gets out alive. I think that's so sick.
Yeah, no, Iron Man was definitely up there on my list for sure. My only problem with Iron Man, I guess, is he doesn't actually have superpowers. He's very Batman-like.
He is Batman-like. His
and he-
superpower is his mind and his money, so...
Yeah, and his suit obviously is super. It's a super suit where like Batman has, like the gadgets and shit. And I'm not gonna pick Batman.
What?
That's not what I'm gonna. That's not what I'm gonna do. Instead, I'm gonna go with the man who assembled the X-Men. I'm gonna go
Ah.
with Professor X. He's another rich man who has, but he has powers.
He has
the
powers,
power to get
man.
into your mind and the power to fuck you up from your mind. That might be the best power there is. Professor X is the way to go here.
Yeah, he's
That's
nasty.
Yeah,
Damn.
and he's got a whole fucking team of X-Men backing him up.
That's true. But you don't get the whole team. You
You're
just
right.
get him. You
You're
just
right.
get him. And that brings me on to my next one. who was gonna be Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah. The pick I just made was between Professor X or Wolverine.
He's
and
just
I wanted
so
to go,
fucking strong. It's not even
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, Wolverine is great.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Wolverine he's great, but I mean, we've seen him. Spoiler alert for Logan. We've seen him die too. You know, where there's some where you've never seen really die. You know, you gotta choose your battles. You know. So
Yeah,
my
I know what you're
next
saying.
one is going to be a man who can't die because
Oh.
he's already dead. It's Deadpool, baby. I gotta
Fuck.
pick Deadpool.
Fuck.
Deadpool's my guy. He's the most entertaining superhero out of all of these people. Like out of all these
Look who's
superheroes.
underneath Wolverine.
There he is.
Deadpool.
Yep. He's the most entertaining one out of all these. If we're talking movies, he's probably got some of the best movies. He's only had 2 of them, but there's gonna be a third, and it's gonna be fucking great. It's great. You can't not pick Deadpool. Deadpool's the way to go.
No, I told Jillian, I wrote down Iron Man, like in the car. And I was like, oh, fuck Iron Man, dude. I'm going to put Deadpool. Then I was like, nah, I love Iron Man. But, dude, Deadpool's a really good pick. That's a good pick.
All right.
My fifth and final.
Your last pick.
I feel like I'm super into Marvel. So I have to end on Marvel. Even though it's been majority of Marvel.
Yeah, well, they have better superheroes.
They do. Come on, they do. I'm not gonna go out and pick the Flash. I'm sorry if that's your next one, Jake, but
It's not.
Okay,
He's on my
good.
list, but he's not. But I mean, we
I
obviously
wouldn't
only
put
have
him.
5 picks. So
I can't discount Captain Marvel, man. I can't.
no, I agree. Also
She
on my
is
list.
she's a powerhouse. She literally took down Thanos' shit just by flying through it.
Yeah, I mean, in the comics, that is who defeats Thanos. Like that's who defeats Thanos in this whole thing. And obviously they changed it for this, but I mean, it is what it is.
She's a legit badass. She's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I agree. As far as her portrayal in the movies,
I
not
feel like
the
she could have done more.
Yeah, not the
She
greatest.
definitely could have done more.
But I also don't think that the movies themselves should have gotten the shit that they did yet, because they were fine. Like her standalone movie, Captain Marvel, was a fine movie.
It was a good movie.
It just didn't matter as far as like the universe.
I feel like the only reason why they released that movie is so she could have a part.
Yeah.
Because they want to follow the comics. So
Right. Yeah, she can't just show up randomly and have
they're
that
like,
be
who
that.
the fuck is that? Like, oh yeah, I've been here. I've been around.
Man, this is my last pick, and I don't like it.
I'm excited.
There's so many good people left on the board. Like, there's so many people that I could pick Batman and go for like votes, but I don't think Batman, kind of like Iron Man, in a way they're heroes, sure, but they're not super heroes.
No, like Iron Man, I'm not gonna lie. Like Iron Man's awesome, like
Yeah.
you said, but he doesn't have any physical ability that puts him
Right.
above you or I. He's just smart, I guess.
Yeah. I'd say even Captain America kind of falls into that category too. Technically, he has like,
Yeah, it's not genetic.
but he's worthy
He is worthy.
of wielding a god's hammer,
It is.
and that's gonna be my pick. It's Captain America. bitch.
Damn, dude.
I'm ending my draft with Captain America. You get Captain Marvel. I get Captain America, and I'm not even sure what his power is, but he just whatever it is,
He's worthy.
He's
just-
worthy of a fucking god's hammer, and he can swing that motherfucker around. So fuck yeah, I'm taking Captain America. That's my guy.
Damn.
I don't like his movies. Well, Winter Soldier was great, and
Winter
then
Soldier was
actually
a good movie.
I can't say I don't, because Winter Soldier was great, and then Civil War was great. So
Civil
I
War
guess
was
I
pretty
can't. The only one that was not good was the first one.
Yeah, the first one's just like you're sitting there like, is it over? I'm
was not
tired.
Here's the thing: the first Thor wasn't that good either. The first fucking Iron Man was probably the best of those people. The first Hulk doesn't even count. Like, they've never had a Hulk.
that movie was made in like the 90s.
No, it was made in like the mid 2000s, I think.
What, that Hulk movie when he was like
Yeah,
not even him, it was
It was Edward Norton.
yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was in the 90s.
No, that was like mid 2000s.
Oh
Probably
shit.
like 2000. Probably like
Yeah,
2004
but that's an old
or something
movie
like that.
though. That's an
I
old
liked
movie.
it. I liked it, but it's not the Thor we know. Like it's not the Thor the Hulk we
The
know
Hulk
right
we
now.
know, yeah.
Yeah, it's not Mark Ruffalo. So they've never had a Mark Ruffalo movie with as Hulk, and I really would like them to. Like I think that would be very entertaining.
I don't think they'll do it. Maybe they might
Not
do
now.
one as a Smart Hulk. Probably not, but
They won't do it now. If they didn't do it before, they're not going to do it now.
I was watching this comedy skit. It's called Bumping Mics on Netflix. Super funny. You should watch it. Super funny. What's his face? Paul Rudd was on, and he's like,
Oh, great.
they're like, this guy, he's an Avenger, he's a superhero, he's a great actor. He's like, I am Ant-Man.
Yeah, he was on my list.
Ant-Man.
He was on my
Ant-Man's
list.
pretty cool. I mean,
He's cool in a weird way. Like
he
his
did save
power
everybody.
yeah, his power doesn't seem like it should be great, but he ends up doing incredible things with it. Another like Captain America, obviously I just picked him, so he's out. But Batman, no one picked Batman. I have a whole list
Spider-Man.
here.
Spider-Man,
no one picked
obviously.
Spider-Man. He was on my list.
Who do I have
No
down
one picked
there?
Hulk. No one picked Hulk. I got Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was left on the board. She's great. Flash, like you said, he's just fast boy, but he does some interesting
He's
shit.
a fast guy, alright? Then
it's
you got all
different-
like the small, you got Black Widow. You have
Yeah, Black Widow.
what?
Fucking Black Panther is a
Black
great one that no
Panther,
one picked.
yeah.
That's one I thought about
the
doing.
Winter Soldier himself. Yeah.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Not the
Oh,
Ryan Reynolds,
Mysterio.
not the Ryan Reynolds. He's a villain.
Oh yeah, he is a villain.
Yeah.
Now that I
He's a
think
villain.
about it.
Which
Oh,
leads us
shit.
to what our next draft will be.
Yeah, our next draft will be villains next
It'll
week.
be villains.
And Jake,
You
you
did
get the
well.
first pick.
Not next week, but the week after. But yeah,
Oh yeah, you get
Um,
the first pick.
yes, I do, and I'm very excited because there is a clear first pick. But don't you say no. There is 100% a clear first pick.
Yeah, everyone knows who it is. So
So another one that I thought about, and this I almost picked it, and if it was my own personal list, maybe I would have. There's actually two. Scarlet Witch is arguably the most powerful one in the whole group, in the whole Avengers.
oh, I
group.
totally forgot about her.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch is incredibly powerful. But
Who
yet-
are you? You took no. He said no. What did she say? You took everything from me.
I don't
From
even
me.
know.
I don't even know who you are. And then she just goes batshit crazy. But
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I get
But
that.
she's so powerful. Like if she's not in a fight with Thanos, because I mean Thanos is he's a super being. But like if she's not in a fight with him, she can win pretty much everything. Like she can win anything. But my dark horse that I thought about, and it's not Marvel, it's not DC, it's neither of these things. It was the Powerpuff Girls.
oh shit,
Yeah.
they've
Yeah.
never been stopped, dude. They've never
Right?
been stopped.
They were by the Rowdy Rough Boys that one time, but then they were all friends. It was all good. Yeah, they got all dolled up and shit, and then made out with them, and that's how they beat 'em.
Don't make me go talking about like Hancock now. Will
Oh
Smith.
my god. Yeah, I mean there are ones in like not Marvel, not DC that could be talked about, but there aren't that many.
They're irrelevant because they're not mixed together.
Yeah, I mean, well, I wouldn't even call them irrelevant, but there's I don't know if you've heard of it, but there's an anime. There's My Hero Academia. Like they're all superheroes too. So you could start talking about All Might, and you could start talking about All for One. Actually, he's a villain. You can start talking about all these people, and there's so fucking many because they're all heroes. Like that's the point of the show. They're all fucking superheroes basically. And there's like Goku he's technically a superhero.
He's technically a
Goku
superhero.
in fucking Dragon Ball, and I don't know. There's a whole bunch of. It's an open category really.
Damn, bro, that's fucking so many superheroes out there. It's like it sucks that you have to pick a few, but you have
I
to
know.
pick. You know,
But I mean that makes it more interesting. That makes it more of a challenge. You need to make your picks matter as opposed to just having like in fantasy. Obviously, your early picks matter, but your late picks matter more, in my opinion, when you're playing fantasy football because you kind of want to find a diamond in the rough, or you want to find someone maybe you don't know they're going to be good, but you're taking a shot on them, shit like that.
you're taking a chance, but maybe it's more of a popular vote.
Yeah, I mean, popular vote's not necessarily like I feel like Professor X wouldn't be a popular vote, but I'm kind of going
But
with
he's fucking powerful as
he's
shit.
incredibly powerful. And
Magneto, like, I'm sorry to bring up a villain, but man,
Magneto was both. I mean, he was he's a villain now. Like I feel
the
like
only
he was
reason why he turned into a
villain
villain,
category.
obviously, because what they did. But you
Yeah.
saw the movies, but it's
Yes, I did.
so
Some of them, unfortunately, but yes, I've seen them.
yes. Well,
Like fucking what was that last one? John Gray. Fucking
was that Dark Phoenix?
Dark Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Dark
was the
Phoenix.
worst. That was the worst fucking X-Men movie to ever exist.
The one before it, I wasn't even too hyped about. The Egyptian one.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I liked Apocalypse.
I
I
wasn't
watched
too
it on
crazy
a
about
cruise
it.
boat. I watched it on a cruise boat once, and I was like, I don't know why this gets such a bad rap. It's actually not that fucking bad. I enjoyed it.
I don't know, I
Green-
just feel like the actor, like the fucking whatever his face was. The
be
villain,
anybody.
the villain guy.
Oh,
He reminded
Michael
me-
Fassbender,
he-
Magneto.
No. The
Oh.
fucking, you know which one? The
I
Egyptian
don't.
guy.
I don't remember that at all. Like I don't remember that movie at all. I liked it, but it was not memorable.
I'm just saying the main villain reminded me of the Kree in fucking Marvel.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
So
I guess
it's,
that makes
it's like it looked just like him. I was like, why are they doing this? Like it
Yeah.
looks like literally a copy.
If we were drafting like personal favorite lists, which is not what this is like a best list because we have to throw personal bias out the window.
Personal favorite.
If I was drafting my personal favorite, Nightcrawler would be like my number one.
Nightcrawler.
I fucking love Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah, mine's Incredible Man. Eat that.
Mine's Captain Britain.
Oh,
I love
Jesus.
Captain Britain. And that's not a joke. I actually have like a Captain Britain figure, and I've found all the shit for Captain Britain. I have like a book of his comics and shit. I'm a big Captain Britain guy.
Captain Underpants.
That's another one. We could have picked Captain Underpants, even
Could have
superhero.
been. He was.
That's a legitimate pick,
Uh,
and I feel like not everyone would know about it, but it's a very legitimate pick that I know very much about.
Mermaid Man and my Barnacle Boy. There.
Oh, yeah, that's another one,
technically
yeah.
Superheroes, man. I'm just
That's
saying.
true. And if we do the villain draft, you can draft the Dirty Bubble.
Dirty Bubble.
You can draft anyone from every villain is Lemon.
Oh Jesus Christ. I love
Yeah,
it.
that one's the villain one's gonna be wide open. That one's gonna be fun as shit.
There's
and I'm very glad
so
I get the
many
first pick.
villains, dude.
I'm
Like,
very
this
glad I
is-
get the first pick.
I already know who you're picking. Everyone in the
No.
world knows.
No, it's Dirty Bubble. That's my first pick.
Dirty
Like,
Bubble.
Yeah,
No.
Dirty Bubble.
Oh man, I need to
It's
think.
a Manta Ray. Or Man Ray? What was his name?
Man Ray. Man Ray.
It's on my wallet.
There's Plankton, the worst of all.
Yeah, he's a villain. Yeah, I'd say this is not just superhero villains either. This is just fucking villains.
Straight up.
So
villain.
like that opens up a whole ton of shit. Like I feel like there's a 1A, 1B if we're going villains. And my pick will hopefully be 1A, and then yours will be 1B. Maybe I don't know where your head's at for this, but I think there is a clear number 1/2.
Don't worry, I got some stuff up my sleeve for this villain stuff.
I just hope you don't draft the 1B because I want the 1B, and I think that'd be great. I think
We'll
that'd
see.
be a good old
We'll
time.
see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean that we're gonna have to wait a couple weeks, but what you have to fucking do is vote on this one, so we can have a winner because we need a winner. Like there can't not be a
If
winner.
you don't vote, Tiger Cubs die by the hands
we gotta
of
talk.
Carol
Hold on.
Baskin.
Stop. We gotta talk about this. We can't have a podcast and not talk about Tiger King right now.
Yeah.
So kick
I
it off.
mean, all right. So, listen, I don't know. All right. So, can I just give my overview about it?
Yes.
All right. It doesn't matter. That Doc guy, Joe Exotic, and the Carol Baskin girl, and that Jeff Lowe guy are all bad. They're all trash people. None of the
Very, very
Tigers
terrible.
are. None of them are getting anything. They deserve to be in the wild, not in fucking cages. Carol Baskin is a fraud, but I will say, no offense to anybody, because I am super supportive of everyone, but the gay country music meth addict who can sing, dance, and just be a funny guy. I love him. I love him to death.
Joe Exotic.
I
Joe
love him
Exotic.
to death,
He's a
man.
goddamn legend. He's a goddamn legend.
He's a hero.
and
He should have been my number one pick. Like,
oh, that would have been number one hero pick. That man should not be in prison.
Nope.
He was falsely accused.
falsely.
If you haven't seen Tiger King, we're about to spoil some shit probably. So this is just a spoiler cast.
I'm just saying, the only reason why they put him in jail is they didn't have enough. Like, you saw it yourself. They didn't have enough dirt on him to put him in jail for sending someone to kill Carol Baskin. No one even went to Florida. No one even got to Florida.
He was set up by Jeff Lowe because Jeff Lowe wanted him out of the picture, and that's that. It's like you said, everyone in this, or most everyone in this documentary, is a bad person in some way or another.
They are.
Yeah, but it's funny because the person that I ended up hating the most out of this whole thing wasn't even one of the bad people. It was Howard. It was Carol Baskin's new husband.
The guy's a dick.
I hate him more than I hate anybody else. He just did all the talking for this shit, and then they popped champagne when Joe Exotic was falsely accused for trying to kill the bitch. Fuck
Yeah.
that. I ain't about that shit. But yeah, no, everyone's a piece of shit in this documentary, and here's some very exciting news. Jeff Lowe, he's a piece of shit, but Jeff Lowe said on an interview that there's another episode coming out next week.
Next week.
Yeah, like the final episode, I guess. So I didn't even know there were gonna be more episodes. So I think this is it. But he said there's another episode coming next week or something like that.
Apparently, David Spade met with Joe Exotic, and he wants to play as Joe Exotic for the movie.
The two people I've heard, Joe Exotic wants either David Spade to play him or Brad Pitt to play him. And either way, I would laugh my ass off.
Dude, imagine Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt as Joe Exotic needs to happen. I think.
That'd be amazing. That'd be
Well,
so
they're already-
amazing.
What they're talking about, a miniseries. That's what they're talking about for who is going to play Joe Exotic. It's crazy to see how much this has taken off. I wasn't even going to watch it, but then everyone's watching it, and I'm like, all right, I gotta fucking watch
But
this.
dude, it's interesting. It's real
It's
interesting.
so fascinating, and every episode something happens where I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, what in the actual shit is happening? It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It doesn't.
Nothing makes
It doesn't
sense.
make any sense. And
And
like,
then when, go ahead.
it just, I don't understand how Carol Baskin is not like in trouble. How?
Well, they reopened the case against her husband, so
Okay. You hear what she said?
or against her for her husband's disappearance and shit. How, if you're gonna disappear like that, you don't just not take your money. Like,
You take your money with you.
you take your
You
fucking money.
divorce your wife and you take your shit.
Yeah, and
You
there were
don't-
clear threats. There were clear threats against him. Like there was clear threats against Don from Carol, and no one's looking at this.
Did
Even
she
the lawyer.
lock? Oh, put perfume on his shoes? No, I wouldn't do that. If you were to do it, you'd put sardine oil.
The sardine oil.
There it is.
Yeah, like
There's
that's
your
what I
shit.
really like. I already thought she killed her husband, whatever. But when she said that, I was like, oh man, that's like, what do you do? And she laughs about it. She's like, oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. I murdered my husband. The dumb bitch.
I don't know. I feel like Jeff Lowe set up that whole thing.
Oh,
Said,
yeah.
listen, Carol, you pay me good money, and you don't mess with me. I'll set up a fake hire to kill you. The guy will
Yep.
never even go to Florida,
Mhm.
and I'll give you all the information you need. Like that
That's
bitch.
100%. 100%.
Damn.
I have no doubt in my mind that's what happened there. And there's, it's just crazy. Like the animal abuse charge and shit like that. Okay, I get that. He should be in jail for that. Sure, that's fine. But that alone probably only like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, probably.
Yeah.
Everything else came from the hired killer shit, which he didn't even do.
Like he definitely should serve time, and I definitely think he should never own tigers again. Because,
No,
But I don't think he should be in jail for as long as he is. It
No
doesn't
way,
make sense.
22
Doesn't make
years
sense.
is the maximum charge right now. There are petitions for the fucking president to pardon him, which is insane. Like, that's a crazy thing. It's not gonna happen.
No,
but-
Donald Trump's not even gonna look at that.
No, God, no. But I mean, it is possible that he could get his sentence reduced if more comes out about Carol and more comes out about this hired killer shit. And everything is still being looked into because the final episode of well, I guess not the final one, but the what was the final one episode of this show only happened like, I don't know, a week or so before it got released, and that was at the beginning of March, I think, or,
Yeah.
or like
This
mid-March.
is all new. This is all fresh. There's still a lot
Yeah.
that no one knows about.
There's a lot of story to be
Carol
told. I think.
Baskin could be the hero, and none of us know.
It's true. I
know what
doubt
I
it.
mean?
I don't think she is. I think
I
she's
don't
a
think she
murdering
is
bitch.
either.
But there's still a lot that could be said, and that could there needs to be more to this story, and I'm very interested, and I want Joe Exotic to be out of prison because I want that content in my life. Like, I need that.
And here's the thing: no one was looking into his stuff because no one knew who he was.
Exactly.
But now everyone know who Joe Exotic is.
Oh yeah, and everyone should.
And now when he's out of jail, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
Oh,
nuts.
it's gonna be amazing. Even if he gets out in 22 years, people will still probably remember him. Maybe not as much, obviously, but people will be like, "Oh yeah, there's that Joe Exotic
No,
guy.
I
He
don't
got out of
think.
fucking prison."
I don't think he's going to jail for that
Well, he's already
long.
in.
I think he'll be out in probably 4 or 5 years.
Well, he's already been. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call. It really is tough because once you're convicted, it's really tough to reverse it. Like,
Yeah, but if you reopen the case and you
Yeah.
realize, like,
Which is what's happening.
now you have like all these probably law students that are watching this movie and be like, wait a minute, that's not
we
right.
need to do something.
We need
Yeah.
to do something. There's no way that's right. And then
Yeah, I
you
mean-
see, you know, judges seeing it. Someone's gonna. It takes one person to be like, you know what, this isn't right. Carol got
Yeah,
involved with the government when Joe didn't. So come
It'll
on.
be interesting to see if anything does come of this, and I hope it does because this opened a lot of eyes to, and people like Carol. That she's pissed, like she's pissed that that's how she was portrayed. But like, I mean, you kind of did it to yourself.
People make their own opinions.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you and the way she acted in this documentary, you kind of did it to yourself because
Popping champagne when someone gets convicted.
well, her and her fucking
That
stupid.
that
Howard.
says it. That says it enough.
God, I hate Howard. Howard's probably the most innocent man here, and I fucking hate him more than I
Is
hate
he your
anyone
top
else.
villain?
He's my number one villain.
Howard
Howard
Baskin.
Baskin is my number one villain.
Baskin
spoiler-
Robbins changed their name to Robbins.
Oh God, no. Spoiler for next podcast. Howard Baskin and Carol Baskin. I'm taking them as 1 and 2.
Okay, that's fine.
They're the number one villain.
It's
But yeah,
Howard Baskin, Carol Baskin, Jeff Lowe,
Doc
Doc
Antle.
something, Doc Antle, and then the tiger that bit that lady's hand off. That's my 5. That's my
Yep.
5.
it's over. An all Tiger King draft.
Oh my god.
That would be fucking funny.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like every episode, man, like was just fucking nuts, and I'm glad that exists because everyone's talking about it right now, and it's a good, it was a great thing, and it was a good time to come out because this whole quarantine bullshit. Like it was a great time for it to come out and everyone to be around to talk about it and watch it. And it's so good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, everyone has time right now. So.
Everyone has nothing but time.
But as well.
Yeah, for sure. Anything coming out, like Animal Crossing came out literally as the quarantine like started.
Perfect time.
Basically.
Perfect time
It
for
was
it to come
perfect
out.
timing. Everyone wants to Switch now. Everyone wants to buy Animal Crossing, and it's probably going to be like the number one selling game on the Switch of all time. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know if that's going to happen.
We're at just about an hour right now.
Hell yeah. We haven't even talked football yet. You
No,
said you wanted to talk a little
football. We haven't even
foosball.
talked about football yet. This is a good
Yeah,
episode.
you want to talk a little foosball?
Yeah,
I mean,
a few
Talk
rumors. A few rumors I want to talk about. Number one, obviously, Tom Brady getting. It's not a rumor, but Tom Brady got number 12, which
Yep.
is super cool. You know, I'm glad
Whatever.
he got his number.
Chris
Tom
Godwin should've kept
Brady is living in Tampa, Florida. He is renting Derek Jeter's house.
that's awesome. I didn't know that.
So he's renting Derek Jeter's house, fucking 300,000 square feet or whatever. It's
That's
fucking,
insane.
it's massive. It's huge, but dude, beautiful house.
Oh, I bet. Yeah,
Um,
Derek Jeter was low.
There are rumors that Julian Edelman going to the Detroit Lions.
Ugh.
Yep, there's rumors there, and there's also rumors Patriots making a deal with the Lions so we can end up with Tua. So
Yep.
there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of football stuff going on. A lot of trades being made. Cam Newton still doesn't have a team. Patriots
No.
obviously didn't want him. I don't know
I don't
what
think
Cam
anyone
Newton's
wants
gonna do. No one
I don't
wants
think
him.
anyone will, and I don't blame him. I mean, a couple other things. The Panthers, I don't remember the dude's name. Actually, yeah, PJ Walker. The
Yeah.
Panthers signed him from the XFL.
Yeah, he was great
and
though. You see that
he was.
sidearm pass? Like that's like the number one selling thing.
Well, the two best quarterbacks from the XFL have been signed to NFL teams.
Isn't that
It
crazy?
was PJ Walker and Jordan Teamu from
Now,
the
do we see Cam Newton dropping down to the XFL?
Well, no, because there isn't an XFL right now, and they'll be.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe next year if he doesn't get signed, but I think he'll get signed by next year.
I don't see who's gonna sign him. Like, not right
I-
now, at least. Everyone looks like they got a quarterback.
I mean, if the Lions do end up trading that pick away, though, they could be a player for Cam.
But here's
Even
here's the
Even as
thing.
a backup, though.
Matt Patricia, whatever his fucking name is, he loves the New England Patriots. Still, he's obsessed. He just wants all their used goods.
Mhm.
So he'll trade them whatever they want. Be like, oh, you want a couple of our players right now? You know, Bill Belichick specials? Here you go.
Yeah.
and I
but
guarantee we're gonna get the fucking number 1 pick for it.
well, it's not number 1. It's like number 5 or something.
Number 5, whatever it
Or
is.
maybe I don't know. It might
It
even
was
be 2.
number
I don't fucking
2.
know.
I don't know. It's something up there.
It's up there. It's up there for Tua.
It's Tua. It's literally just Tua.
Yeah, because I think if that doesn't happen, I don't even think the Lions draft him. To be honest, I think
They're built
biggest-
defensively.
the best fit for Tua is Miami, in my opinion. But that's what I've been saying this whole time, and I don't know if he'll even make it that far. The thing is, if they do end up trading that pick away and not getting a quarterback wherever, Cam Newton would be a very viable either backup or starter for Matt Stafford. So because Stafford, obviously, he's got back problems now. He's got major
He's all
spine
damaged goods. So
He's got major spinal problems now, and I don't know how long he's got. So I feel like Cam Newton on the Lions makes a lot of sense. A lot of people thought that he would be going to the Bears, and then the Bears got Nick Foles. So that I don't know. It's a whole lot of weird going on. But we did talk about PJ Walker. He went to the Carolina Panthers. So that, and then they released Cam Newton. So like that was a whole thing. It was crazy. So now they still got 3 quarterbacks on the team.
on the roster.
But yeah, they sent Kyle. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but they sent Kyle Allen to the Redskins.
Yeah, we saw that. We talked about that.
I don't know. Who fucking knows? It wasn't that important. So, but then yeah, Cam got released. They signed PJ Walker. So now they have Teddy Bridgewater, Will Grier, and PJ Walker, which is a great. I think that's a pretty solid QB room.
Just Teddy Bridgewater and PJ Walker alone, that's a great duo. Like that's
I
fantastic.
think Will Grier has a lot of potential, but he just hasn't really had a chance to show it yet.
Not against those two.
Right. Agreed. I feel like that would have been a good Patriot. I feel like he would have been good on the Patriots if they decided to make a trade there. But I think they're just going to keep all 3 for now. Because they had 3 last year too. They had obviously Cam, they had Will Grier, and then they had Kyle Allen. So, and they played all of them. So we'll see how that goes. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the other quarterback we talked about, Jordan Teamu from the St. Louis Battlehawks, my favorite team. He got signed as the backup to Patrick fucking Mahomes. That is awesome.
How nasty is that?
An incredible place to go right now. Like if they win another Super Bowl,
well,
we're gonna have
they're getting shit because of their salary cap.
Well, I mean, he's basically free. He's an XFL player. Like, who gives a shit? They're like, yeah, come on in.
They barely have any money. They
don't need it. They paid all the people they needed to pay, and now they're almost the exact same team as they were last year. That won a Super Bowl.
Everyone is getting better, and they're staying the same. That's the issue.
For now, who knows? We'll see. They had enough money to re-sign Damian Williams.
You know who hasn't really made any moves?
Who?
The Ravens.
Patriots?
The Ravens. What are the
They haven't had
Ravens
to.
doing?
Yeah, they haven't had to.
but they definitely have stuff they need to improve on. They definitely
sure.
do. Like their defense was terrible. Like
I think we'll see a little bit of them in the draft.
Like Lamar Jackson and like 1 or 2 good receivers. That's all
Mm-hmm.
you really need for like the Ravens, like offense. That's all you need. But if you get some like key defensive, like if you get a really good outside linebacker, or like even like a crazy good like corner like Stephon Gilmore, if you can land him somehow, that's a Super Bowl winning like that's a good team.
That's the only guy you're fucking paying.
I mean, we're thinking about getting rid of him.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're just trying to clean house, apparently.
It's all over sports radio in Boston.
That's ridiculous. Like, if that happens, then you guys are tanking. Like, it's over.
Yeah. Well,
That's
apparently our quarterback situation's a little weird because you know how we signed Brian Hoyer?
Yeah.
You know why?
Because he knows the playbook?
Not only does he know the playbook, he just knows he's a veteran quarterback. So basically, I was listening to the Sports Hub. They were saying that Brian Hoyer is so important because Jared Stidham doesn't know what he's seeing. When he's out there and he gets stressed out and he doesn't know what he's seeing, and Josh McDaniels like, hey, what are you seeing? What can we do to get better at this in this quarter? Like, what do we need to do? Mm-hmm. And Jared Stidham's like, I don't know. Brian Hoyer can be like, this is what he's seeing. That's dropping back. You know, these people are pushing up. Like, he needs to do this. And they're saying that don't be scared that Tom Brady left the Patriots because Brian Hoyer trained Tom Brady. Like, he helped Tom Brady in a way. I know you're smiling, giggling over there because Tom Brady is very, like, pedal to the metal. When shit needs to get done, he's there. Like, he has that mentality.
Yeah, but, like, Tom Brady's older than Brian Hoyer.
But Brian Hoyer was there to be like, listen, you didn't see this, but I did on the sidelines. I'm here to, like, coach. He's a
I think he's
secondary
going-
coach. That's what he is. He's a secondary coach.
I believe he's going to be good at that. I think that is why he's there. But I also think he's going to start a few games for sure.
No,
Oh, 100%.
I don't think so. I think Jared
Stidham is
Stidham's
not
going to
gonna be your
start.
quarterback.
He's the starter for this year. I guarantee
No
it.
way. No
Yes,
way.
he is.
He'll start maybe like 4 games.
Unless we get
Hey,
Tua or someone of that caliber. No,
Tua can't start anyway. He's hurt.
Oh fuck yeah. It's either the Patriots are either gonna get a young guy to make Stidham,
Scared.
try for his job, work for your job, work for your position, or they're gonna have Brian Hoyer and another young guy. That's why we dropped Kittle or whatever his fuck his name is, Kessler.
So many Browns on that team.
I'm just saying, man. I just think Brian Hoyer is only there to help Jared Stidham.
He is there, but like I said, Stidham
He's not
won't
gonna
last
start.
the test of time, and Hoyer will get a couple starts under his
He
belt.
won't get any starts.
I'm not going to bet, but yeah, I would. I'm pretty confident that Hoyer will get at least a couple starts on
I don't think so.
next season, depending on who ends up there as the quarterback. If it's Cam, well, no. If it's Cam will get hurt, so he definitely would.
I'm trying to think of
So-
other big news.
There really hasn't been. It's been quiet. I mean, after the major deals,
coronavirus.
yeah, that too. Yeah, no one's really doing anything. What
Apparently,
count? 3,
2, I think.
2 or 3?
So I think apparently they're still going on with the draft. It's all going to be online.
they are.
That's
Yeah.
going to be kind of crazy because teams are going to have to take chances on people. Like, you can't get everyone's physicals and all that shit right now. So people have to take chances. And it's
Yep.
going to be crazy. I think the Patriots actually are going to have a little bit of help with this because people are going to miss opportunities now. People are going to see someone and be like, I don't want to risk it. When clearly that should be the pick if you got the physical and you actually got to meet with the person. So I feel like teams are going to have some missed opportunities. Some players are going to have some missed opportunities. And some
It's
teams
a really
like
good draft class.
Kansas
I mean,
City, like us, Patriots, like top tier teams right now,
yeah,
might be
you
able
were a
to
top
sneak some good people in.
Anyway, it's a really good draft class. There's a lot of really good wide receivers this year too. There's some okay running backs, but no one crazy. It's mostly wide receivers and quarterbacks that are really good this year. So it'll be interesting to see who ends
With
up
the exception of, in the draft, yeah.
Yeah, in the draft, yes, correct. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I expect some deals for sure. I don't know if it's with the Patriots or in the Lions or what, but I definitely expect some deals to go through. And I don't even know if the first pick is guaranteed. I don't even know if the Bengals will keep that first pick or if they'll trade it away themselves.
Who knows? Who
Yeah,
knows right now?
Like, I know they really want Joe Burrow, but
Is he going to change the team?
exactly, I don't know if he would.
You need a
'Cause
leader.
You need to build.
He's
you
not
need
a
to build
leader.
around him. You
He's
need to
not
build
a-
around him too.
So, I mean, Bengals don't have anything. Like,
No.
You look at their defense, you're like, no.
I mean,
You
at
look
least
at their offense, you're like, not even close.
maybe AJ Green will play next year. I mean, he's
No,
supposed
the guy's a million years old. He's not
They
playing.
re-signed him, so I don't know, or they franchise tagged him, so I don't. They're expecting him to play, and if he does, that changes the team. Even though he's an older dude, I believe that changes the team, and if he does play, then it'll be a different team. But
Damn.
you need even with Andy Dalton, like if they decide to stick with Andy Dalton, which would be a mistake in my opinion.
Andy Dalton needs to leave the Bengals. There's
Yeah, I know. AJ Green though needs to be around for Andy Dalton to be any good at all.
Oh man, I'm just trying to think of. Oh, can we talk about how the Houston Texans are just trash?
Imploding, yeah.
They're literally imploding. They're losing. They're
Mhm.
gonna lose their quarterback
Next year, yeah.
Next year, but then DeAndre Hopkins is gone.
Yep. We
It's
talked
like,
about that last.
we talked
or,
about it
last
last week, but 2 weeks ago. But
Mhm.
dude, something's
Yeah,
going on in that organization. Something's going
It's
on.
messy. I don't. Well, but they don't have a GM right now. Their head coach is the GM. I'm pretty sure, and it's bad. It's real not good. Like I said last week, their number one wide receiver is Randall Cobb or Kenny Stills, depending on how you want to look at it.
Gross.
Neither one is a number one. They're number 2 to 3 at best. I don't know if it happened last week, but Amari Cooper got re-signed to the Cowboys for like a fucking ton of money. I don't know how they're paying him at all. Probably because they franchise tagged Dak, so they're not paying him right now.
There's probably
but
something going on. with
Come
Dak.
next year, that's going to be trouble for them.
Yep.
Dak's gonna leave that team.
Dude, I'm just saying the Cowboys are a fucking mess. Jerry Jones needs to just keep his fucking sweaty hands out of the fucking coach's pocket.
I don't know what's going on. Like, well, the coach is a Super Bowl winning coach, so I mean, you can't talk too much shit about him. You know, he won a fucking Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers, but Dak Prescott is not Aaron Rodgers. So
Total different quarterback.
Yeah, it's gonna be very
Completely
interesting
different.
to see how Mike McCarthy does with that team. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. The team on paper is incredible. Like, it's a great looking team, and I don't know how it'll be, but we'll see.
We'll see.
That's
I
all
mean,
we can do.
I got everything off my chest. I don't know about you, Jake.
There's not much going on. I mean, we did a little format change. We started
did.
with games. We did the draft in the middle, and we
And we're
ended with
still
football.
quarantined, obviously.
Yeah.
Everyone can see.
Yeah, but football, there's not much going on. When the draft comes along, which is in a couple weeks or 3 weeks or something like that, that'll be great.
That podcast is going to be a pretty long one because there's a lot to talk about.
All right, show and tell time.
All right, let's. Oh, you fucker! I will buy that off you. That thing is nasty.
Sure, you can buy it off me.
Oh, yeah,
hang it
actually,
on the
that's
wall.
funny. I'll trade you.
Hang it on the wall.
I don't know if I've showed you this one.
No, what you got?
It's an elite
What is-
holding.
Oh, I don't even like Halo though. So like, you buy it. I don't like Halo. It's just I bought this because it was super like it was at GameStop and I got a discount and everything.
It looks super
And
flimsy.
I think it lights up. Yeah.
It's so nasty.
Yeah. This is my show and tell. It's my show and
Yeah,
tell
it's
thing.
my wall. My wall of fame stuff. I can't
All right,
put this
before
one
we-
anywhere, but-
Before we get out of here. Oh, did you make my sign? Where's my sign that you promised me? You
Your
son of a
sign,
bitch.
I have to find a special. I have to find it in a JPEG or a PNG on Google for it to work.
Oh, that's way easy.
So-
What I sent you was that.
I'll put that right here.
Cool. I have one more final show and tell because we don't have shelves. Like we still don't have shelves because you haven't gotten those either.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna show off all the stuff I wanted to put on my shelf, and this is one of them.
Oh God, no,
It's Edward.
no.
Yeah, and he's shiny. He's like sparkly.
Oh, did I
This
show
is
you
the-
my battle rifle?
This is to commemorate. This is to commemorate the fucking. What am I looking at?
It's my battle
cool.
rifle. It's
Yeah.
a sticker.
Yeah, this Edward is to commemorate my watching of Twilight,
You're lost.
and I was gonna put it on the shelf, but we don't have a shelf, so here
Not
he
yet.
is.
We're getting
Here's
a show.
Edward. Here's Edward,
It will happen.
and that's that.
All
I
right,
got.
good episode,
I
everybody.
gotta take a piss. Is what I gotta do.
I gotta go. I don't know. I gotta go do something. But hey,
Oh, do
everyone,
the outro.
thank you. Episode 10. Episode 10.
That's it. Episode 10. This is it. This is episode 10. Do a fucking outro. What do you mean? Follow us on like Dobros on Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook. Definitely follow us on YouTube. YouTube's huge. Please follow
Yeah,
us
that's
on
where we
YouTube.
post all our shit.
Shot.com, shopspreadshirt.com
Nope.
/ Dobros. What is it? Spreadshirt.com.
Shop.spreadshirt.com/Dobros podcast.
Yep. Buy our shit.
Buy our
'Cause
shit.
If you buy our shit, we'll make more shit.
More shit. Yeah. Vote on the fucking draft this week.
Maybe I'll do a few giveaways if people actually start watching. I'll make some signs and shit.
Could do that, yeah. I mean, yeah, the Torn Between Two Brothers podcast just did a giveaway last week.
Apparently, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, we can start doing some shit. But people gotta vote. People gotta vote on this fucking draft, or we're not gonna. We'll probably still do drafts because they're fun for us personally. But we need a winner. We can't not have a winner, and that's that. We need some fucking winners,
We
bitch.
need some fucking winners.
I need satisfaction. I need attention. I need to win.
satisfactory.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Sure. Yeah. Fuck you.
All right, Jake. This is it. Episode 10. Peace out, boys.